Hi students, in this video we shall discuss values of trigonometric functions for negative angles. Okay. Now suppose if you consider a positive angle, so if this is a right angle, then point x comma y, then this will be y and will be x, and definitely this is r. Okay. So now sin theta is defined as sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse y by r. Okay, cos theta is equal to x by r, and so on. So suppose if I consider negative angle, so negative angle means we consider clockwise, so this is negative of angle, so this is minus theta, this angle. Okay, so if you consider in anti-clockwise direction, then we consider it as positive angle. If you consider in the opposite direction, then it is negative angle. Okay, minus theta. In trigonometry we can consider like that. So if I consider like this, then definitely this is a line of symmetry, so this becomes line of symmetry, and this point becomes p dash x comma minus y. So this point is exact mirror image of p x comma y, but it is in the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant y is negative, so therefore it will be minus y, x will be positive only. So therefore this value, so that is from here to here, this will be minus y, and this is x as it is, and r. Okay, this is distance which is always positive. So now if you consider sine of minus theta, so this is minus angle, right? Sine of minus theta using this triangle, so then it will be equal to opposite by hypotenuse, that is minus y by r, minus y by r, that is equal to, I can write it as minus y by r is nothing but sine theta, sine theta. So therefore sine of minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. So this you have to remember. Okay. In the same way, cos of minus theta, if I consider cos of minus theta, this angle, then adjacent by hypotenuse, that is x by r. So both are positive. Okay. So x by r, that is nothing but cos theta, it is here. So that means cos of minus theta is same as cos theta. Okay, but sine of minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. So these two results you have to remember. So using these two results you can remember cot theta, tan theta, cosec theta, and sec theta. So that is, if you using the same figure also you can calculate for tan. So tan theta is equal to y by x, cot theta is equal to x by y, sec theta is equal to, sec theta is r by x, and cosec theta is equal to r by y. But here tan of minus theta is equal to minus y by x, that is equal to minus tan theta. So therefore tan of minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. Similarly, cot of minus theta is x by y, so x by minus y for negative angle. Okay, so that is minus x by y is nothing but cot theta. Okay, so if minus is in the you can consider it in the numerator also. Okay, so there is a reason, so but I will not discuss now. Okay, minus comes here, minus cot theta. Similarly, sec of minus theta r by x, so it is same, sec theta. Sec of minus theta is plus sec theta, and cosec minus theta is minus y by r, that is equal to minus y by r is nothing but cosec theta. So therefore cosec of minus theta is equal to minus cosec theta only for cos and sec. So minus of theta is equal to positive cos theta plus cos theta. Okay, for only these two. Otherwise for remaining four trigonometric functions, minus cot theta, minus sin theta, like that. Okay, so this you have to remember. For example, if you consider cos of minus 45 degree, so in that case cos minus theta is equal to cos theta using this formula that is equal to cos 45, definitely 1 by root 2. Similarly, if you consider sine of minus 30 degree, sine of minus 30 degree, sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta, that is equal to minus sine 30 degree 1 by 2. So like this we apply this formula. Okay. Next we shall discuss compound angles. So compound angles are nothing but angles which are made up of two angles. So compound means the word means it is made up of two. Okay, compound chemicals like that we come across in chemistry. Okay, so suppose if there are two angles A, B, or there may be more than two angles, so then A, B, C, then A plus B or B minus C or A plus B plus C. So these angles are called compound angles. Okay, so compound angles are nothing but angles which are made up of two or three, or it may be more than three. Okay, three angles. Okay, here is the definition, you can write in your notes. Definition, that is an angle formed by the algebraic sum of two or more angles is called a compound angles. Example, if A, B, C are given angles, then these are compound angles. Okay. Okay, now we shall discuss addition formulae. So that is, prove that sin A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Second one, cos A plus B is equal to cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Third one, tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. So very important. Okay, these formulas are very important. So they will ask in the examination, definitely one of these three. Okay. So only in the examination they will ask only one, either this one or second one or third one. Okay. So but while proving the theorem, now I'll prove so all the three together. So in the examination you have to prove it separately. Okay, let me consider angle A plus B. Okay, so now suppose if I consider an initial line, if it rotates to this position y, let me consider this angle as A, and then from this position again if it reaches to this one OZ, then let me consider this as B, only this angle y OZ is B, x O y is A. Okay, that you have to write here. So that is, let the revolving line start from OX to form angles XOY. First angle is equal to A and second one YOZ is equal to B. So therefore angle XOZ is nothing but sum of these two, A plus B. So adding these two is nothing but angle XOZ. Now we have to make some constructions here. So let me consider a point P on OZ, such that from that point I have to draw PQ. So this point PQ perpendicular to OY. Perpendicular means 90 degree. Okay, and then from P I will draw a perpendicular line M, and from Q I will draw one more perpendicular line N. So this is constructions to prove this theorem. Okay, this result. Then from Q I have to draw a perpendicular QR. Let me name it as R. Okay, you can name it using any alphabet. Okay, so M and N, so that you have to write here. So that is, let P be a point on OZ, draw PQ perpendicular to OY, PQ perpendicular to OY, PM perpendicular to OX, QN perpendicular to OX, and QR perpendicular to PM. So this you have to write. Now, so in this figure, if you see that we have made the construction PM perpendicular, QN perpendicular to OX, and RQ perpendicular to PR. So therefore this RQ is parallel to OX. Okay, so whenever you consider two lines parallel, then these two angles will be equal. Okay, so and also these two angles will be equal, alternate angles we say. Okay, so this concept we use here in this figure. So when you consider RQ, so this is RQ like this, and this is OX. RQ and OX are parallel, so therefore this angle is A here, we have noted here, so A. So therefore since RQ is parallel to OX, we can say that this angle is also equal to A, because alternate angles. Okay, using this concept. Now so we have to find this angle. Now this is 90 degree, So this angle is RPQ. Okay, RPQ angle is equal to 90 minus this angle. So because the sum of the interior angles of triangle is 180 degree. Okay, so now already we have 90 here, so therefore one more 90 plus 90 is equal to 180. So therefore sum of these two must be equal to 90, because already 190 is here. Okay, 90 plus 90 will be equal to 180. So therefore when you add these two angles, that will be equal to 90 degree. So therefore in order to find this angle, we have to subtract this angle from 90. So this angle is equal to 90 minus this angle. Okay, so that is, I can write here, that is RPQ. RPQ angle is equal to 90 minus angle RQP. RQP, this angle. Okay, so that is nothing but, that is same as this angle, you can say. So if you consider this angle, so here it is PQ is perpendicular to OY, so that means total 90. So this angle is equal to 90 minus this angle. So why? Because total is 90 degree. So if you know this angle, then you can find this angle by subtracting from 90. So suppose if this is 30, then this must be 60. So that is, you have to subtract from 90. 90 minus 30. So therefore PQR, that is RQP angle, you can see here, RQP angle RQO is equal to 90 minus RQP. Okay, so this angle is nothing but 90 minus this angle. Suppose this is 60, then this must be 30. Okay, because total 90. So therefore RQO is nothing but angle A. Okay, so by alternate angles. So therefore 90 minus RQP is nothing but RPQ. 90 minus RQP must be equal to RPQ. So therefore RPQ is equal to A. So this angle is equal to A. Using another method also you can understand how we get A here. Okay, so now we have considered A here and we get A here because alternate angles. Okay, RQ is parallel to OX, so therefore A must be equal to A. Now this is 90 degree and here also it is 90 degree, so because perpendicular, so therefore this angle, so that is PQR angle is nothing but 90 minus A. So we have to subtract this angle, that's all. If this is 30, then this is 90 minus 30, 60. Okay, this is 90 minus A, and here this is 90, and we have to find this one. This angle is nothing but RPQ is equal to, angle RPQ is equal to, or let me consider sum of the three angles. All three angles is equal to, so that is angle RPQ plus 90 degree plus this angle 90 minus A is equal to 180 degree, because sum of the three angles, first angle, one angle, second angle and third angle, okay, is equal to 180. So now RPQ plus 90 180 minus A is equal to 180. So 180 you can cancel. Angle RPQ is equal to minus A becomes plus A when you take this to right hand side. So RPQ, so this angle is equal to A. So like this also you can remember. So that you have to write here. So how we get A here? So angle RPQ is equal to 90 minus angle and this angle, that is RQP, right? So that is equal to 90 minus RQP is same as RQO, that is equal to A. So write the reason, because RQ parallel to OX and alternate angle. So therefore that is how we get A. Okay, it was all about construction of diagram, that is angle A and B, A plus B. So now we will go to sine A plus B angle. Okay, sine A plus B. So A plus B is angle OXOZ. Okay, this angle is A plus B. So therefore, if this is A plus B, then we have to consider a right angle triangle OMP. So using this triangle, we can define sine A plus B. So that is A plus B, opposite by hypotenuse. What is opposite? MP divided by hypotenuse OP. Sine A plus B is equal to opposite MP by hypotenuse OP. Okay, now that is equal to MP. I can write MP as MR plus RP. Right? Instead of MP, I can write MR plus RP. So right, so because I have to prove it is equal to sine A cos B, so that is why we have to make some adjustments here. And divide by OP as it is. I cannot divide because there is no any point here. So that is equal to MR divided by OP plus RP divided by OP. So separating terms. Okay, dividing each term by OP. Now MR is equal to, instead of MR I can write NQ. So because these two are same, NQ divided by OP plus RP divided by OP. Now NQ, so divided by, I will write nothing, into, so here in the numerator I will write nothing, divided by OP. Okay, plus this one I will write afterwards. Now you have to make some adjustments here. So in order to get the required result, NQ, so here is NQ divided by, if I write NQ divided by OQ, I am going to get sine theta with respect to A, opposite by hypotenuse. So therefore I write OQ here, NQ by OQ. So if I divide by some other extra terms, then I have to multiply by same term. Okay, NQ by OQ, OQ by OP. So otherwise the value will change. Okay. Similarly here RP divided by into OP. So here also RP. So RP is here. So I will consider RP PQ. This you have to remember. Okay. So because if I NQ by OQ, I have considered OQ. Instead of OQ, if I consider ON, I am going to get opposite by adjacent cot theta, which is not there in the formula. Okay, so that is how you have to remember. So OQ and RP by, so I could have written RQ also, but it will be adjacent by opposite, that is cot theta. So in the formula we don't have cot theta, so therefore we will make use of PQ. And also, so in order to choose triangle also, we have to consider PQ only. Okay, PQ, that only you have to write here. So that is equal to NQ by OQ. NQ by OQ, if you consider ONQ, this triangle, NQ by OQ is nothing but with respect to this angle opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse is sine theta. So therefore in place of theta we have A, so that is equal to sine A into OQ by OP. OQ by OP. So using OQP, this triangle, right angle triangle, adjacent by hypotenuse with respect to this angle. Adjacent by hypotenuse is cos theta, cos B. In place of theta I have B plus RP by PQ. RP by PQ with respect to this angle, adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse is cos of theta A into PQ by OP. PQ by OP. So again OPQ, this triangle, PQ by OP with respect to this angle opposite by hypotenuse, that is opposite by hypotenuse is sine theta. Sine theta is B. Okay, so that is equal to sine A cos B plus cos A sine B, which is the required proof. Sine A plus B is equal to so if they ask prove that sine A plus B is equal to sine A cos B plus cos A sine B, up to here you have to prove. Okay, So next, if they ask you to prove cos A plus B, second result, then also same diagram you have to draw and same construction. So sentences you have to write. So after that you have to follow like this. Okay. So that is cos A plus B is equal to cos A plus B is equal to. So if you consider cos A plus B here using OMP triangle, same triangle, adjacent by hypotenuse OP. Okay, so that is equal to OM is nothing but ON minus MN. OM is same as ON minus MN. So in ON, if I subtract MN, remaining will be OM. So that is what I have written here. Okay, divided by OP, and that is equal to ON, as it is ON divided by OP minus MN divided by OP. That is equal to ON divided by OP, as it is, minus MN. MN is same as R cube divided by OP. That is equal to ON divided by blank into here blank OP. So ON divided by what? So if I consider ON is the side of triangle ONQ. Okay, if I consider ON divided by NQ, then I am going to get tan theta, cot theta. Okay, so I don't need cot theta because in the formula we don't have cot theta, cos theta, sin cos theta. So therefore ON by OQ I will consider OQ, and here also same thing you have to write OQ, adjacent by hypotenuse with respect to this angle. So I am going to get cos theta, and minus RQ divided by blank into blank divided by OP. RQ by opposite by, if I consider PR, then it will be tan theta. I will consider RQ by PR, so that I will get sin A. So PQ, then here also you have to write PQ. Okay, that is equal to ON by OQ. ON by OQ is cos A into OQ by OP from triangle OQP with respect to this angle adjacent hypotenuse. So that is cos theta B minus PQ by RQ by PQ with respect to this angle opposite by hypotenuse, that is sin theta, sin A, into PQ by OP opposite by hypotenuse with respect to this angle. So that is sin theta B. So that is equal to cos A cos B minus sin A sin B is equal to cos A plus B. So this is one more formula. Okay, so if they ask you to prove this result, then you have to write this diagram and this explanation, and directly you can start from here. No need to write sin A plus B. Okay, so next one, tan A plus B. So to prove tan A plus B, so I will go with sin A plus B divided by cos A plus B, because tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta. This result you can use if they ask you to prove this one. So you have to draw diagram, explanation, sin theta, cos theta, then come to this. All three steps you have to follow. Okay, sin A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B divided by cos A plus B cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. We have proved these two results. Okay, that only you have to write here. Now next step, dividing by cos A cos B. So this term you have to remember, so because we will get that result, that is why. So dividing by cos A cos B means sin A cos B divided by cos A cos B plus cos A sin B divided by cos A cos B whole divided by cos A cos B divided by cos A cos B minus sin A sin B divided by cos A cos B, that is equal to. Okay, so I have divided each term, all these four terms, by cos A cos B. Now I can cancel cos b here. So therefore sin a by cos a tan a plus cancel cos a sin b by cos b tan b divided by cos a cancel cos b cancel 1 minus sin a by cos a tan a sin b by cos b tan b. So this is how you prove tan a plus b result. Okay.